Oh, hi. This is not a short story. It's a letter. Dear Mother and Dad, I know it's unforgivable of me not to have written during the first 3 months that I've been in college. I'm very sorry, but it's been such a whirl. I'll bring you up to date, but before you read on, I'd like you both to be together and you'd better be sitting down, okay? What a guess. I've learned and done more since September than in all the rest of my life. I'm learning independence too. That's why I didn't want to tell you about the skull fracture and the concussion until I knew everything was going to be all right. It happened when I jumped out of the dorm window to get away from the fire. The fire was kind of stupid. A protest burning of symbols of our decadent culture got out of hand. Anyway, I was only in the hospital for a couple of weeks and I'm pretty well healed now. I can see almost normally again, and the migraines are down to only a couple of hours a day. The nice thing about the whole thing is that the fire and my leap were witnessed by an attendant at the gas station who called the fire department and the ambulance. He also visited me in the hospital, and since I had nowhere to live with the dorm burned down, was nice enough to offer to share his apartment with me. It's really just a basement room, but it's heaven for us both. Yes, we've fallen fantastically in love and are planning to get married. We haven't set the date, but you can be sure that it will be before my condition begins to show. I'll bet you budding grandparents are looking at each other now. I know how much you've looked forward to the day. Half the thrill of my being a mother is knowing what loving grandparents our baby will have. We'd be married already, except that my boyfriend has a minor infection which prevents us from passing our blood tests. And I carelessly caught it from him. But we're on penicillin now, and we're being careful not to touch anyone but each other, so it'll be cleared up any day now. I know you'll love your new son-in-law as I do. He's kind and gentle, and though not well educated, very ambitious and full of exciting social ideas. I think the fact that he is of a different religion and race gives both you and me the chance to participate in the long denied emergence of this able but downtrodden people. With all this, you can understand why I've got to put the bite on you for a bit more money than we agreed I'd need for this first year. I'm sure you're glad that the extra money will go to such a fine cause instead of frivolities. Well, that's about it. Except for the fact that there was no dormitory fire, I didn't jump out of a window, I didn't crack my skull, and I'm not in love. I'm not pregnant. There's no one in my life except you guys, and I don't need any more money. However, I am getting a D in history and an F in social psych, and I wanted you to see these marks in their proper perspective. Love, Alice.